Oh, Frank, you have really shot yourself in the foot this time, and I'm gonna read this comment nice and loud so your Russian girlfriend will actually hear this. And I'll just tell her that you have harassed people for almost a year. If that's the case, then why you have alternate accounts and using more alternate accounts to hide yourself and reply to me and other people if people are blocking and muting you in the first place? And then she'll probably understand if she doesn't understand. And now you insult her behind her back saying she's not a great person to be with, and I know she'll understand you people are creatures yourselves. Yes, we are all are creatures. We are humans that have evolved from apes. If you understand evolution, Frank, then you understand what life really is. But since you shot yourself in the foot here by insulting your girlfriend that you're currently dating behind her back, I can't wait to see what she thinks of this and then sees this for herself. But let's read more comments, shall we? And yes, she called me a weirdo. And you believe that she knows that you've done bad stuff in the past, and yet say she doesn't care. But again, going back to the first comment, you actually insulting her behind her back and pulling a Chris Gill and Conquer moment. Again, I don't think she's going to believe you after reading this comment here. But okay, let's go back to the original comment. It's like, really, what makes you believe that? You don't even know women you date, so you make up BS on the spot and it's point and laughable. We all know what you said. Quit the put out of context bull because you're so full of it. And keep deleting my comments to how scared you really are. Which is true because, remember folks, Frank does record himself insulting other people behind their backs or in front of them, depending on the content that he's of the people he is spy-scribed to and dislike spamming, by the way. And of course, let's bring up his comment of the week stuff, which is such a childish thing that I'm pretty sure that Frank is a children's entertainer at this point, that he might as well join the Wiggles and get called out for being a child predator, aka the purple wiggle that got removed, aka Jeff. So, again, if you're going to post the whole, oh, I'm lying and stuff, actually hear yourself speak for a change, because the stuff that people actually get from your videos has your voice in it. So how are you going to say that people are lying when you're the one actually talking about people you want to have physical relationships with and wanting to eat them until they die? So again, Frank, and before you even start going to your alternate channels to lie to your Russian girlfriend and start deleting and privating all your videos, you're already too late, because they've already been downloaded and ready to be sent to your girlfriend and every other girl around the world, so you won't be able to actually get any pussy or get any physical relationships with anybody, because with a schizophrenic like you who is a pathological liar who likes to use clickbait videos and say that everything that you post is real without any actual evidence to provide and show that you actually are telling the truth, shows you are nothing but a weakling and a child. It will continue to make impersonation accounts to talk to the people that you hate and make videos on anyway. So who's the contradictive, hypocritical douchebag here? Because I definitely believe it's you right now, Frank. And of course you say, what am I talking about? You didn't even know her friends. And yet, the video you posted actually mentioned you mentioning Chris Gill, insulting her said friend, and mimicking her in said comments. So again, you don't really pay much attention to your own video content or even listen to the words that come out of your mouth. So again, Frank, you need to actually do some own personal research before starting to throw bullshit and lies and manipulation tactics towards everybody else. And besides making impersonation accounts of every person you have a huge hate boner fetish for, and making your next video on probably a music diss track or some cartoon or anime that you're probably going to put up for like 5 seconds to say that this is real and this is what the person looks like. Again, people can actually report that for spam and scam because it's clickbait, but hey, you don't really understand TOS or the rules, do you? But, oh well, if we're going to keep banning all of your accounts every now and then it's about time you start thinking about what you really want to do in life. Besides going to school, which is a good thing, but at the same time, I don't think any school would actually want to, any school, college, or educational purpose would actually want to invite you into the facility because of how mentally unstable you are towards the whole community as well as life around you. And this is my edited content saying your mouth, anything that you come out of your mouth is lies, so you can't do that bisexual quagmire, or your schizophrenia is forcing you to focus again, or are your imaginary voices forcing you to stalk Aiden, aka Tails.exe and others, which is funny because the people you're attacking, you're oddly trying to talk to them, even when we all know you hate them and want to make video after video trying to terrorize them. Especially when you have content on your alternate account that says, I will terrorize these people and I will keep attacking them to the ground until they end their own lives, etc., etc. And yet, here you are trying to deflect and deny that. Isn't it weird how you can hear what everybody else says and does, and yet you can't hear your own self and what you say and do, and yet trying to deflect, lie, and manipulate that? So what's one way to do? Do you want to be a man, more of a man child? Clickbait or some more? And again, he's not going to talk much. He's just going to make more impersonation accounts and continue to dig himself a 10-foot hole and make it worth burying him in. And I already know you're deleting your private videos, Frank. And don't worry, it's all been downloaded and sent to your girlfriend. Have fun lying, manipulating the world when it bites you in your back 3 times as hard. Which is true because every time Frank gets put backed into a corner, he deletes his content, he privates all his content, or he unlists them. If you remember the video I posted maybe over a week or 2 ago, he privated over 75% of his alternate channel and only left the Sonic 90 talks to himself on alts belated video. But now he's back to using his alts to cyber harass, terrorize, make romantic threats to try and get everybody to love him and become his bisexual boyfriend or girlfriend of his choosing. Again, he's not really learning anything at all, but hey, let's go here. And yep, I really hope he does do the said action where he wishes everybody else would end their lives, but at the same time, he's the one doing the exact same thing, wanting everybody else to end their lives too. And here's another comment that I'll read here. And the Chris Skills memory problem is such bullshit, which I know is bullshit, because why would you mention him in the video, which I know he mentioned him in the video, talking about your girlfriend's friend? Keep trying to manipulate. It doesn't work to how mentally brain dead you are, that you're almost 40-year-old child predator that has to go back to school to learn something. And that's where I'm going to end it for today. This is the Chris Gill and Frank Research Channel, and I'm signing out.